So I'm about to play a few clips for you right now, and then I'll get back into why I'm making this video. So you guys can clearly tell the song was actually boomified, sounded better because I was using an effect on the amp. I'm not exactly sure what the effect was, but you can tell it made the song pop just more enjoyable to listen to than just playing dry through the amp with the distortion on. So now we're going to be playing a 7-string Ibanez guitar, and this is my first time ever playing a 7-string Ibanez guitar. And that was back in 2011. Playing an Ibanez 7-string guitar. Never played a 7-string before. This is like playing butter. As you clearly heard me say, it was playing like butter. What I meant by that, it was very easy and simple to play this 7-string guitar. Some 7-string guitars are actually not that comfortable, but Ibanez makes really high-end quality instruments that are easy to play. And I'll let you guys know one thing. That was back in 2011, but that was the very first time I ever played a 7-string guitar. Nowadays, in 2014, I'm more comfortable playing them. I enjoy playing them when I have the opportunity at the guitar stores, but I always recommend you guys trying 7 strings and 5-string basses or any other variant of instruments that you're not normally comfortable playing. If you don't play a 7-string guitar, try one. If you always play a 4-string bass, try playing a 5 or a 6-string bass. You will definitely see you can create new music and your mind will be blown because you're not used to those extra strings. And always try to use effects when you go to a friend's house, or use a Digitech, what do they call it? A loop effect, I think they're called. They have like a wah pedal and they'll have like 40 effects. So you can have like a distortion channel with a wah, or a wah pedal with a flanger effect, and you can create that way, because sometimes playing dry just from the guitar to the amp sometimes isn't that enjoyable. So I'm going to play the 5-string bass, and you guys are going to see me ripping on it. It's a Yamaha 5-string bass, and this bass was sick. I wish I would have had the money to pick it up and buy it, because this was one of the best basses I've ever played in my entire life. So now we're here at the Guitar Center getting ready to play this awesome Yamaha 5-string bass. I love the color. It's sick. I always love that wood finished color. Here we go. Like I said, if I would have had the money, I would have definitely bought that bass. That bass to me was premium. Yes, it's a 5-string bass, but the sound quality I was getting off it was just bar none awesome. It's one of the best basses I've ever played in my life, and I thought you guys would enjoy it as much as I did. So that's a way to get your creative juices flowing, is coming to the Guitar Center and trying out all these wicked ass basses that they have, or guitars. Now that is a beast. I've always said, guys, when you go to your guitar stores or Guitar Center, just try different instruments and different basses and different effects that you normally don't have the opportunity to play because you might not have the money, and you will see you going from being maybe not creating music to wanting to stay at the Guitar Center for a long time and create. That's what I love about going to these guitar stores, is trying out basses. The Yamaha bass, I think, was about $1,000. And when I buy $1,000 instrument, you can definitely tell the difference between $1,000 instrument and maybe a $300 instrument. It's just easier to play and more enjoyable. So, if you guys are stuck in a rut and you have like an iPod Touch or an iPad, download some effects pedals and like an actual jamming app. So maybe you could download the GarageBand app, use some of the effects that they have in there, and you can start creating some music. As always, guys, remember to rate, even if you hate, comment, subscribe. And that is some ways that I thought I can help you guys out. If you want any more tips, let me know in the comment section below. That was an Ibanez 7-string guitar and a 5-string Yamaha bass. Yamaha is one of the companies that I think is underrated, because most people always talk about ESP, Ibanez, Les Paul, and stuff like that. They never really talk about, well, this is a new Yamaha bass. But the Yamaha bass, to me, is probably on par with the Dean. I play Deans, and I've always loved Dean. But Yamaha, to me, every time I played one, have always been phenomenal. I've never had a bad bass with the Yamaha. So with that being said, those are some tips on how to create some good music when you're in a rut. Because we always get to the point where we're all stuck in that rut where we're like, man, I don't even want to play anymore, because you don't know what to play. And always try to play something that you're not familiar with. If you're always into metal, play some jazz. If you're into jazz, try to play some metal riffs. It will get your juices flowing. Don't just stick to playing one certain genre of music, because in the end, music is about creation, not about, well, I'm just a metal guy, I can't be playing blues because I'll look like a pussy. No. Play music is playing music. You can be a pop star, like a guy who plays pop music, but once in a while you can start shredding, and it will get your juices flowing. So with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'll talk to you cats next time. Bye bye.